Welcome to our channel where we analyze real encounters, expose misconduct, and demand accountability from those in power. In today's video, an independent journalist calmly films outside a police station when a sergeant storms out, demanding to know his purpose. The pressure builds, and before long, the sergeant smashes the journalist's phone, launching an unlawful Section 43 search, a move that would later prove costly for both him and his department.
Station?
Yeah, there is a reason, yeah.
What is the reason?
Can you please identify yourself first?
Sorry?
Can you please identify yourself first?
I'm Sergeant Mark Coates.
Sergeant Mark. And show number?
Show number's there.
5377.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm independent journalist. I'm gathering footage for a story.
You're an independent journalist?
Yes.
Have you got a press pass?
I'm independent. So.
Okay, you don't work for anyone then?
So do you know what independent is?
Are you working for a particular company?
No, I'm independent. I work for myself.
So what is the purpose of filming today?
Just gathering some footage for a story, sir.
What's the story?
I cannot tell. I'm still working on it, so I cannot say.
But what is the reason that you're filming? Because this is a secure police building.
Yeah.
We also have to ask questions why people are filming.
Yeah, and I told you.
You said it's for a story, but you haven't told me what the story's about.
But I don't have to tell you about the stories, but I'm still working on it, right? So it's not finished. If it's finished, when I publish it, you'll see what the story is. But I'm still working on it, so I don't want to compromise my story.
You're not going to compromise the story, because I'm not. From my point of view, I just need to be happy you're here for the right reasons. Yeah. Because police officers and police.
From the moment the sergeant appears, it's clear he's not there to assess facts, but to assert control. He immediately questions the journalist's motives, insisting he must be satisfied with the reasons for filming. That's not enforcing law, that's enforcing emotion. He justifies his discomfort by claiming police buildings are potential targets, a vague excuse with no evidence. Lawful suspicion requires facts, not feelings, and here there were none.
Yeah, so how can I make you happy?
By telling me what the idea of your story is about.
I cannot tell you about the story. I'm just gathering some footage, so I'm an independent journalist, and that's it really.
But you've got a story in mind.
Yeah, I do have a story in mind, yeah.
So I need to know what that story is about. Is it to do with what security like around the police building, what the coming and goings?
I cannot tell.
Because the route we're going to go down is you're going to be stopped and searched under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, whereby we will seize your phone, we look at your phone and say,
it's going to seize my phone?
We can seize your phone if we feel we have to.
What grounds, sir?
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
But what grounds? What grounds?
I'm just telling you, let me explain.
Okay.
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, you can be stopped and detained and searched. And part of that search, we can look at your phone and we can see what photographs you've got.
Yeah, but
don't turn your phone off.
No, I'm not turning my phone off.
Take your phone off, we will see.
No, I'm not turning your phone off.
Right, so that's the route we can go down. I'm not saying we will go down that route. Okay. At the moment, I'm not satisfied. The reason why you're filming here, you've told me it's for a story.
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me what the story's about. Well, do not turn your phone off.
No, I'm not turning it off. I don't want.
I'm going to seize your phone now. Do not turn your phone off.
No, I'm not turning it off. I don't want. No.
I'm going to seize your phone now.
I'm not turning.
I'm going to seize your phone at the moment under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act because you seem to be trying to turn it off.
No.
Section 43 of the Terrorism Act is a power reserved for situations involving reasonable suspicion of terrorism. In this encounter, no such suspicion exists. No intelligence, no credible threat, nothing to justify it. Yet the sergeant weaponizes this law as leverage. Without even detaining the journalist, he snatches the phone, claiming he thought it was being turned off. But without lawful authority, that act becomes more than wrong. It becomes unlawful.
So have I committed a crime?
Well, we'll go down over it then. You're now detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. You're going to be stopped and searched. Part of that, I need your details so I can check to see who you are, and we have the power.
But you're abusing. Okay, so if I don't give you my name, are you going to arrest me?
I'm not saying I'm going to arrest you. I'm saying you'll be detained. I've asked you the reason why you're filming.
Yeah.
You've told me for a story.
Yeah. I'm independent journalist.
Which is fine. I understand that. But you can't tell me the story. So
I cannot tell you the story, right? Because I'm working on it. It's not finished yet, sir.
But you must have the concept.
Yeah, I'm just walking around and film in the city of London.
You're filming a police station.
Yeah, why not? I'm staying on a public. Right, this is a public payment.
Yeah.
So you took my phone, right?
I've took your phone because I think you were trying to.
No, I don't want to. I just want to be filmed because I want to make sure what I'm doing is right. I'm not hiding. I want to keep filming. I don't want to stop filming. Please film me. Can I have? So you seize my phone, and I'm not happy with seizing my phone.
We haven't seized it. We've taken it off you.
Well, we take it, but it's not in me. It's not in me. No, I don't want to turn it off. I want to continue filming. Can I have my phone and continue filming, sir?
At the moment, you're detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. Part of that is we are going to examine your phone for photographs you've been taken today, and power to do that. It's under Section 43.
When challenged, the journalist calmly explains that his phone was seized unlawfully and he intends to keep filming. The sergeant tries to twist his words, suggesting the detention allows them to examine his footage under Section 43. But that logic collapses immediately. A lawful search requires a lawful detention, and none existed. Instead, the sergeant uses legislation meant for counterterrorism to harass a citizen engaged in protected journalistic activity.
Okay, so if I don't give you my name, are you going to arrest me?
Not particularly, but we will make some more inquiries. The quicker we get your ID, the quicker we can check.
So if it is a lawful order, I give him a lawful order to give my identity.
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, you are detained. As part of that, we have the power to look at your phone and also do some checks on you and to search you.
Okay, but so is it a lawful order?
It's an order. It's a
I
power.
give him a lawful order. So if you give me a lawful order to give you my name and date of birth, I'm gonna give it, but under the threat of arrest. If you don't give me
under threat of arrest.
So if it's not under the threat of arrest, I don't want to give it.
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, we need to do some checks on you. Right. Shall I explain why you've been detained then?
Explain, what are the grounds?
Because you are seen outside the police station filming. As we've passed you, you're holding your phone like this, so we can photograph yourself, but clearly filming the gate. Part of that gate is a security pad, so I don't know whether you're filming to see if officers are pressing that to get access to the building. This is a police building. You gave a reason you're an independent journalist and you're making a story. But you can't tell me the context of that story, you can't tell me why you're here.
I told you.
You haven't.
The sergeant's reasoning only gets weaker. He claims the journalist filmed himself near a station gate with a keypad, implying security concerns. Yet the keypad is publicly visible, and filming it isn't illegal. His second claim, that refusal to explain the filming is suspicious, is equally hollow. Remaining silent isn't a crime. Using someone's right to privacy as a reason for a search isn't suspicion. It's punishment for non-compliance.
Question, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Have you got anything on you that can harm me or harm
I don't answer any questions.
On Sergeant Mark Coates, warrant numbers 218186, attached to Southwark Police Station. You are
218186.
You are detained under Section 43.
I don't agree. I don't agree with any search procedure. I'm gonna file a civil claim against you because you're violating my rights. I'm staying on public property, peacefully exercising my rights to film in public. I've done nothing wrong.
I haven't seen you done anything.
What grounds do you have to believe I'm a terrorist?
I didn't say you were a terrorist.
So why are you using Section 43 of Terrorism Act if I'm not a terrorist?
Because you are filming outside the police station.
But you said I'm not a terrorist, sir.
I didn't say you were a terrorist. I said you're detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
So do you think I'm a terrorist?
I didn't say you were.
Why using Section 43? You have to have reasonable grounds to believe I'm a terrorist.
Because you're seen outside the police station filming a keypad and officers going in and out.
But that's not real ground.
But in this current role, obviously, a lot of police officers are targeted by people who wish to do us harm.
You don't have.
When asked directly whether he suspects terrorism, the sergeant admits he doesn't. That single admission destroys the entire basis of his detention. Section 43 cannot be used without reasonable suspicion of terrorism. Yet he continues to invoke it, as though repeating the section number makes it valid. The journalist ends up reminding the officer of his own legal duties, including the requirement to clearly state what he's searching for, a basic yet vital rule.
You're violating my rights with this search. I don't agree on that. I'm going to file a lawsuit against you. This is absolutely illegal what you're doing. I do not agree on searching my back.
You may not agree on it, sir, but I've tried to explain on a number of occasions.
I don't agree on that. This is unlawful search of my back. Unlawful. Sorry, what are you expecting to find, sir? You have to tell me what you're expecting to find from my back. Under Section 43 of Terrorism Act. What are you expecting to find, sir?
There may be evidence that you are using...
Like what?
If you're not going to keep talking over me, I'm not going to be able to explain to you.
Okay, you have to tell me before starting the search, actually. Can you tell me what you're expecting to find in my back and in myself?
I'll explain to you, you've been detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act because we have the power to search your phone and your bag and you for any article.
But you have to tell me. You have to tell me.
You don't want to talk or you don't want to talk?
I just want to understand.
Any articles that you may use in the event of planning a terrorist attack.
Like what?
Any article. A camera, a weapon, anything.
Under UK law, officers must specify the purpose of a search, what they're looking for, and why. This ensures transparency and prevents phishing expeditions. The sergeant failed to do so, turning what should have been a lawful procedure into an abuse of power. The result? A legal challenge confirming the detention and phone seizure were unlawful. The taxpayer foots the bill for his mistake, as accountability finally catches up to authority.
Now.
No one thinks that, sir.
Yeah, sure. I'm here, you're searching my back like I've done something wrong. Crazy. Can I also have the water, please?
If you don't mind, you'll have that when we're finished with the search, okay?
Okay.
I don't know what's in there.
Oh, okay.
Just for safety, for everyone's safety.
Okay. A thorough search by the sergeant. Sorry, who are you, sir?
PC O'Neill.
PC O'Neill. Okay. And your shoulder number, please?
5459. 5459 Sierra Oscar.
I've contacted a solicitor, and the solicitor sent a claim to the police.
This right here is the result.
This wasn't a misunderstanding, it was a misuse of law. The sergeant, aided by colleagues, detained and searched a journalist without lawful grounds and unlawfully seized his phone. Legal representatives later confirmed a payout, acknowledging the breach of rights. The officer's insistence on personal satisfaction over lawful process turned a simple encounter into a costly disaster, exposing how fragile accountability can become when authority acts unchecked.
Even after admitting there was no suspicion of terrorism, the sergeant continued invoking Section 43. That's not confusion, that's deliberate misuse of power. The unlawful seizures, first of the phone, then of the camera, show this wasn't about security, but about control. Taking recording equipment without authority isn't policing, it's censorship. Each unlawful act stacked up, showing how far misconduct can go when left unchallenged.
All of this could have been avoided with professionalism, a respectful acknowledgement of the right to film in public, a quick security check, and the encounter could have ended in minutes. Instead, emotion replaced logic, and ego replaced law. Encounters like these remind us why public accountability matters, and why every citizen has the right to record, question, and expose unlawful misuse of power.